Russia's ambassador to Turkey, Andrei Karlov, was assassinated last night at an art opening in Ankara by a lone gunman who shouted out slogans referencing the death of civilians in Syria. Mr. Karlov's death comes at a time when Turkey and Russia were trying out a new rapprochement over their rival interests in Syria. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has backed the rebels seeking to oust the Assad regime in Syria, while Russian President Vladimir Putin has backed Bashar al-Assad, and by deploying the Russian military, largely defeated Turkish-backed rebels in Aleppo. Mr. Karlov himself played a crucial role in negotiations between Turkey and Russia to help evacuate civilians and fighters from eastern Aleppo, a chaotic, deadly process that has played across the world's television screens and social media. The shooter, a 22-year-old policeman, was killed immediately after by Turkish security forces, but after shooting Mr. Karlov, he indicated that he held Mr. Karlov and Russia responsible for civilian deaths in Syria. Turkey's foreign ministers in Moscow meeting with his Russian and Iranian counterparts to hammer out some sort of larger agreement over the plight of hundreds of thousands of civilians and thousands of fighters who are now crowded into Idlib province in Syria. Russian investigators have also arrived in Turkey to carry out a probe into whether the assassin was a lone wolf or part of a larger conspiracy to derail Turkey's relationship with Syria. The question of what will happen to Idlib has become what one analyst described as a problem from hell. Iranian-backed Shia militias are intent on recapturing the province, which now holds Turkish-backed fighters, including several Islamist fighting groups, while Turkey is providing humanitarian aid to the refugees from Aleppo. The next step in the Syrian war is bound to play out here, and Turkey's negotiations with Russia are key to avoiding more fighting. The ambassador's assassination further complicates the issues. For the Financial Times, this is Mehul Srivastava in Ankara.